Hello and welcome to Dodd Sports Network. I'm Dodd. Today I will be continuing my opening weekend previews with the marquee Chick-fil-A Bowl matchup between the Alabama Crimson Tide and Virginia Tech Hokies. I'll start by looking at the twice defending national champion Alabama Crimson Tide. The Tide returned 13 starters off of that 13-1 national championship squad, 6 returning starters on offense and 7 on defense. On offense, they returned senior quarterback A.J. McCarron, who is 25-2 as a starter and was the BCS title game MVP a season ago. Assisting McCarron in the passing game is sophomore wide receiver Amari Cooper. He was a freshman All-American a season ago and looks to continue his excellent play and avoid the dreaded sophomore slump. The Tide also bring back their left tackle, right guard, and 2 additional wide receivers, giving them a complete core of wide receivers on offense. The Alabama defense has 7 returners, including their entire linebacking core and half of their secondary. Also returning is nickelback Vinny Sunsery and senior defensive lineman Ed Stinson. The Tide's strength this season will be their linebacking core and wide receiving core, as both units return as a whole this season. Now for the designated home team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Virginia Tech returns 15 starters. 6 on the offense, just like the Crimson Tide, and 9 on defense. The offense will be led by senior quarterback Logan Thomas, who in 2012 was inconsistent at times, but still managed 3,500 yards in total offense. On the line, the Hokies return guards Brent Benedict and David Wang, as well as center Andrew Miller. On the defensive side of the ball, Virginia Tech returns 9 starters. Of those 9, they return their entire line and secondaries. That's huge for Virginia Tech, having to face a high-powered, pound-you-in-the-face offense like the Alabama Crimson Tide. The only question for Virginia Tech are at the linebacker positions, where they lost outside linebackers Alonzo Tweedy, as well as inside linebacker Bruce Taylor. I see this being a first-half battle, back and forth between the 2 defenses, as both will be very strong in this game. But in the second half, more towards the end of the third, beginning of the fourth quarters, I see Alabama's offense starting to wear down the Virginia Tech defense. And then I believe the Tide will start to dominate the game. The offense will pick up more points, and the defense will maintain the same, as they only allow 10.9 points per game when the offense scored 38.7 last season. Based on these statistics, I would give Alabama a 14-point edge in the game. Now here's an interview with legendary Virginia Tech head coach Frank Beamer. Coach Dodd from Dodd Sports Network, Greenville, South Carolina. August 31st, you open up with a huge game to start the season. No cupcake this year. Alabama, the defending national champs. What's your outlook on that game?
Well, I think there's, number one, I think our league has really taken the challenge of good competition outside the league, and I think we all understand for this conference to be respected the way it should and have be thought of the way it should. You got to win your share of those out-of-conference games. But Clemson's playing Georgia, and North Carolina's playing South Carolina, and you go through the schedule. I don't think this league is shying away from playing tough outside competition. There's a couple ways to look at it, and I've been down both roads. You can open up with a team like Alabama, the best team in the country for the last several years. No secret, they recruit well, they coach them up. They're legit in every way. Or you can open up with a couple teams you hope can beat and develop your team that way. And I think there's pluses and minuses both ways. But I think the thing happens when you play a team like Alabama. I think your program is better. I think your summer practices are better, your preseason practices are better. Our coaches and players understand what a challenge we've got. If we're going to have a chance to beat those guys, we've got to be tremendously prepared and have great practices. So as a result of that, regardless of the outcome of that game, I still think your football team is a better football team down the road. So I think what's happened during the summer, what's happened in preseason affects how your team is overall.
Thank you for watching. Like and share this video. It'd be awesome if you just share it with your friends. There's a share button on the screen if you're looking at the YouTube. And just like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, says it right here, has my Twitter handle and the show's Twitter handle. Just follow us on Twitter to get all of our updates from any event that we go to and our upcoming events that we will be traveling to. Thank you for watching, and God bless.